Good afternoon, everybody. Hey there, it's DJ. Okay, so I hope you're all doing very well. So, we do have some news coming out tomorrow as well, but for today, we're gonna have something else. So, the Olympic Games just finished up, the Summer Olympics anyway, and so a lot of people think, oh, that's it, but it's not. Well, it's funny because they're calling it the 2020 Tokyo Olympics, but it's in the year 2021 because of COVID. But then I let it slip. But there is also coming up the Paralympics, and that should be happening soon. So I'm going to today's class. I'm going to give you a little bit as to what you can expect, the awesome things that you're going to be able to see with the Paralympics. I know a lot of individuals from other programs I've worked at, as well as this one, have done some work with Paralympics and things like that, like swimming competitions, running competitions. And so I want to let you know about when you can actually start watching the Paralympics, because they're coming up very soon. So it says, and so, it's just something I printed up. I thought I'd relay it to you. So it's how to watch the 2020 Tokyo Paralympics. So the games have come to a close, but Tokyo is only half done hosting the 2020 Olympics. The Paralympics will open in Tokyo later this month, meaning 1,000 more athletes, coaches, and teams descend from more than 100 different countries. That's awesome. Will descend on Japan's capital city. So here's everything you need to know about the Paralympics coming up soon. So, hey, why doesn't it say the dates? Okay, give me one moment, please. Thank you. Alright, I'm back. Looked up the information we needed. So it's going to begin on August 24th, and it runs through September 5th. So you got some fun stuff that's going to happen. So here are some of the things that you can expect from the Paralympics. So over about a 2-week stretch, athletes will compete in 539 different events in 22 sports, including. So within each sport, there's a different event. Like take the first one, archery. There's sometimes distance archery. There's sometimes just like the bullseye, aim and fire archery, things like that. But so some of the things that you're going to be able to see is archery, track and field. Ooh, this is a fun one because we used to play this all the time at Cocoa College. But there's badminton. And yes, I don't want to toot my own horn, but I beat some of you pretty good. Of course, you also beat me quite a bit at it as well. Not going to name names, but yeah, you guys beat me actually pretty bad sometimes. I don't know how to pronounce this. Boccia. Boccia. There's the canoe sprint. Cycling. The equestrian, which is another thing we've done here, like, for the horsepersonship class. So there will be equestrian. 5A-side soccer. I don't know exactly what that is. If you want to know more about it, please let me know. Or you can look it up. It's just 5, the number 5A-side soccer. There's goal ball. Is that what it is? Goal ball. Totally want to see that. There's judo. So get your judo on. Powerlifting. A friend of mine is really big and does a deadlift, which is just putting weight just onto a big bar and just seeing how much you can just to get it off the ground. So that's a deadlift. And again, so that's an event within So there's powerlifting, but there's going to be like sweeps and curls and things like that. But so there's different things in there. There's rowing, shooting, which should be interesting, just like target shooting, I'm guess, but there could be a lot of different things in that. Sitting volleyball, I definitely want to see that, because that is something that we could, well, I don't know. I'd have to look more into it. Sitting volleyball. I did work at a place for a while where they had like the wheelchair basketball. Maybe they call it sitting basketball now. But the people that I saw play, they were, and they had me play. I got destroyed, like really rough, slamming chairs into each other. Just it was fun, but a little frightening. There's going to be swimming events, table tennis, yeah, taekwondo, the triathlon, which I could never do that, because that's, you do the first stretch, I think, is running, then swimming, and I think then bicycling. It's a tough one. Oh, there it is. Wheelchair basketball. Sweet. Wheelchair fencing. Wheelchair rugby. And wheelchair tennis. So those will all be awesome to watch and fun. Really competitive. Really competitive. Both badminton and taekwondo are making their Paralympics debut. So that means this will be the first time badminton and taekwondo have been actually part of the Paralympics. So check those out. You're going to see some people that are going to be fierce out there just because it's the first time. And the people that were advocating for it are probably people that are going to be playing in it, so it's going to be fun to watch. So how can you watch the Paralympics? Just like it did for the Olympics, NBC will air all of Paralympic Games in Tokyo. So if you have NBC, local channel, you can get all the games starting August 24th. Events can also be seen on NBC, NBCSN, the Olympic Channel, NBCOlympics.com, the NBC Sports app, and on Peacock. If you have like Hulu or something like that, or just a Roku stick, you can download Peacock. That's what I did, and they have lots of different programming as well. So the opening and closing ceremonies can be seen live on NBCSN. And it says in total, NBC is planning for roughly 1,200 hours of Paralympic coverage. So that is really fun. So if you have any questions, please let me know. But I hope you all watch it. I'll be watching it. We can compare notes and tell each other, hey, this was my favorite one out of all of them. So anyway, I hope you're all doing really well. And I hope to see you all soon. I will talk to you later on. All right. Ciao for now.